There are just certain things you should stop doing once you reach a certain age. 12-year-old girls probably stop playing with dolls and start playing dress up and playing with makeup. And 12-year-old boys probably stop playing with toy cars and switch to video games. And after you turn 18, if you're a girl, you probably stop wearing a certain kind of hairstyle. But what about when you're a full grown-up? What about when you're 40 years old and over 40 years old? Here are some of the things that I think you should stop doing once you hit 40. Hey, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Rasheedah and this is 40 to Happy. This is a community and a channel where I help motivate women who are entering their 40s, embrace their age, also while helping you motivate yourself to build the life that you deserve. If that sounds like you, please consider subscribing and joining my tribe. Today's video is all about the things, well, it's not really all, but it's some of the things that I think we should stop doing once we hit 40. The number one thing, and these are not really in an order, but I like number one. And number one is to stop feeling sorry for yourself. Coming from someone like myself who has gone through that depressive stage where I'm just like, oh God, I'm 40 and I'm really like have nothing going on in my life and I just wasted my life away. You are your age today. Be blessed, and feel grateful. But you also can't go back. You can't turn back the hands of time, unfortunately, and we won't be getting any younger. Are you gonna keep moping around and wishing and complaining about all the things you didn't get to do years ago? We made our mistakes, we failed college, we went back, we failed, we didn't finish, we went back again, we didn't get the promotion, you didn't get the job. Only if I had signed up when I was 30, I would have been good now. If I only had gotten married at 25 instead of 36, damn. No more shoulda, coulda, wouldas. The universe has something better for you anyway. Let's rip off the band-aid. I ripped my band-aid off a long time ago and came to the realization that I need to just focus on going forward and what's important to me now in this moment. You are the CEO of your own life. Boss up, put on your big girl panties and start building the life that you want now. Number two, stop procrastinating. If I had $1 for every time I procrastinated, I would be a freaking billionaire right now. And I'm sure you could too. We all procrastinate. But recently I've learned if I'm sick or if I'm tired or if I'm not in the mood, if I really just don't feel like doing something, I force myself and push myself to do it. Like today's video, I did not want to do this. I wanted to take a nap. I wanted to take a nap so bad and just binge out and just watch YouTube or Netflix or something. But I was like, no, Rasheedah, you have to stay consistent. You know what happens when you procrastinate? Days go by, weeks go by, months, and then years. And what? Now you're even older. Wishing, oh, I should have just put down my phone and recorded those videos. Don't go out on the weekends and hanging out with whoever, and I should have been working on my business. Or binge watching Netflix when you should have been on that treadmill. And I'm talking to me too. Hey, I'm super transparent over here. Speaking of treadmill, that leads me to number three. Stop with the bad eating habits, okay? Cut out the junk food. Speaking of treadmills, that leads me to number three. Stop with the junk food. Those late night snacks and binge eating is gonna catch up to you in the form of high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol, and God knows what else. I have a serious addiction to sweets. Always have. I've always had a sweet tooth. I always have chocolate chip cookies or some kind of brownies on hand. But ever since I saw my physician and he told me that I was pre-diabetic, I cut most of it out. I'm not gonna say I'm perfect and I don't eat sweets anymore because I still do, but I'm gradually weaning myself off of having sweets on deck all the time. When I got that news that I was pre-diabetic, I was scared. Get serious about your life because you only get one. And the more I say that, the more I'm just like, watching my friends and family die at young ages from really diseases, and it's really sad. Now for number four, stop living paycheck to paycheck. I'll be the first to admit it is no fun having one paycheck. That's no way to live. If you're making $10,000 every week, every 2 weeks, I'm not talking to you. But if you're regular like me, then you need to start supplementing your income. Find a side hustle that you like, that interests you, that you can make money from. In this climate that we live in 2022, with gas prices and food prices and the prices of everything going up, you should be having more than one way to make money. I've said this before, I have a jewelry brand. I'm also on YouTube, and I'm trying to make money in other ways than just from my 9 to 5. Number 5, get out of dead relationships. That includes friends, family, job, I don't care what it is. If it's dead and it's not serving you, drop it. You're only going to stress yourself out and take years away from your own life. Have you ever seen somebody spend 30, 40 years on a job and they just look beaten down and tired and bags under their eyes because they did nothing but stay at a stressful job for that whole time? Your 40s should be all about you. Now, if you're in your 40s and you have a toddler or toddlers at home or little kids, then you're going to be pretty preoccupied with the babies. But most people who are my age have children that are like old enough to take care of themselves. They can come home after school, fix their own snacks. You don't have to rush home to get them, pick them up from school. I'm not saying to forget about your family and friends, your favorite cousin, your best friend, or even your mom or your dad. But I am saying that they have their own lives. And best believe at the end of the day, they're going to do what's best for them, as they should and as you should. If you rock with me and you rock with my content, you like what I'm doing here on this channel, leave me a thumbs up, leave me some comments in the comment section, and I will talk to you later.